There we go. Now we're recording. I can go back to screen sharing. Welcome to the First and 10 podcast. Look at this smile.
Yeah.
This is what it's been like since, I don't know, it was like about, 4:05 Monday morning when he thought he was going to win anyway. It's just been absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
much guaranteed by then.
I don't know. I'm searching for answers and I don't know what they are.
Yeah, he had a good win.
It was a close one. It's closer than expected.
Well, you got your scorers.
Not the best.
Well, I mean, David could have beaten. He was close. I think he scored.
I would have beaten David by 8 points.
There you go.
I still got, I think, the 4-pass score round. This round wasn't too big other than 49ers.
No, well, the Rondell went lights out.
Yeah, other than that, no one else got above 250.
Well, Zach, man, the scores you saw in round 4 are kind of like what you normally expect. It's just been crazy the first 3 weeks. So it was like kind of a normal round of scores. Like that's what you should be expecting, not like your 300s or 280s or whatever.
Fair enough.
But I mean, unfortunately, David and I are on the losing end of ours once.
Yeah, David, once again, do you know if David put on the Buccaneers, he would have won?
Yes. I didn't want to say it to him, but I knew that too. I just thought.
Yeah. I think that's what, 3 games now you could have won? Or 2 games. 2 games. 2 games you could have won but lost because of your decision.
Well, there's potentially going to be a 4th. Now, Matt, I know that you enjoy seeing me lose.
No, not as much as you think.
Okay, so then I'm begging for your fantasy advice here as a 6-time champion.
You realize you're both on 3.
I need your help, my friend. I want you to look past our fantasy rivalries. I want you to look past the animosity that's sometimes been felt and unwarranted. I want you to look past all that. And I need to seriously ask you, Watson or Brady?
Could go Watson. I mean, it's the start of the week. I mean, that's one thing. And then
Brady's bust of the week, but he's coming off 97, where they also said he wasn't going to do very well.
I know, it's crazy.
I think neither.
And the thing is, that you've got to decide by tomorrow.
I know.
Like the game's tomorrow for the Bucks.
I know.
The thing is,
well,
they got who are they playing? The Jags. Yeah, you'd think of a Deshaun Watson.
The Jags have given up something ridiculous like 500 passing yards or whatever you can throw against them.
You can do anything on them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm starting the running back too. Yeah.
Where
you think
Brady's got a tougher matchup, but
he's got the Bears.
Find a way.
Yeah, but Chicago.
You've got a short turnaround as well. I don't know.
That's true. You know, they say when in doubt, Thursday's out.
Oh, okay.
I
never did. Who said that? You?
No. I just heard it somewhere. Like, no. I just remember reading that or hearing that. Yeah. In terms of fantasy, like when in doubt, Thursday's out.
Right. Just played as a non-game.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I can re-get the Tool Award if I don't start him and he gets 120 points. 120.
That's true. That's true. So you remember something from the stats. Yeah. I think you just got to go Deshaun. Like, actually, I saw you went back and forth. I was like, he's starting Brady, and then he went back to.
I was thinking, right, Deshaun, I've had enough of you. I've had enough.
No, look, I understand that, but he's had some.
I can't take the crappy mediocre soft 54 points while I see Brady clock up 6.
He's got below his average every single week. So
but people are saying this is why you picked him up. You got to ride the first 4 weeks. And then it's gold from there on.
He's been to a better schedule now. Like, it's tough. I mean, like I said, Chiefs, Ravens, Steelers.
He's had some tough days.
He should have done better last week against the Vikings, admittedly.
You got what, 60 points? Or
54.
54.
54.5.
Should we look at this match more in detail, just to
possibly.
Just because I can look at the results of yours more, but yeah, I'd just go Texans.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I don't know if you're
You're not trying to dog me here.
No, because I'm not at all.
We've been on the phone to Brady and know that he's going to have like 100+ game.
No, yeah, that's right. Yes, from Michigan days. Yeah, just get on to him. No,
I know you guys shared a canteen and stuff.
So. We did. I washed his dishes, as I told you. I saw him play. In Michigan. I saw him play
Tom Brady's dishes and saw him play. How about that?
I saw him 2 games. He played 2 games.
Brady, have you?
Yeah, I saw him play, and he won one, lost one. I saw him play Donovan McNabb. That's how far back I go. Yes, right. I know that record there, 1-3.
Yeah, okay, well, 1-3.
I can't recall having. That's what I was talking to Zach about through the week, and I know you'll know. Have I ever had this bad a start to a season?
You usually win the first 2. Like, I don't think you always. No.
You win like the first 2, or like I'd like to say first 2 or 3. I usually.
Yeah, that's usually your standard. I can't recall. You might have. I know this is the 4th time I've started with 1-3, and the previous 3 times I've made the playoffs, and twice I won from 1-3. So it's not the end of the world. All I fear that, David, is I don't think we can both make it. That's going to be the thing.
Because I feel like the other
because we had to play each other twice, so that's going to be someone's going to have 4 or 5 losses. Yeah, it can't be helped. That's hard. Like you need 7. I think is the wins the cutoff.
Oh, there you go.
To make 7. The playoffs. No one has in a 10-team league. 7 has always been the lowest.
This guy tells me he wants 5 to equal the record. He wants to win this week.
What record?
5-0.
That's
it's
not
the best start to a season. I think it is. I think we looked it up.
No, Goog started 8-0 in like 2000 and I forgot. What year did he get married? Because that's the year he. No, seriously, because he started 8-0 and then he went like he lost the next 7 or 8 or something. It was such a weird thing. Like,
wow. Well,
he still made the playoffs.
You can't blame him.
Yeah.
He had other things on his mind, apparently.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's not the best start. 5-0 is not the best start.
Isn't it like the best start for like a first year or something?
Oh yes, the best stuff for first year is 4-0. So if you win, you'll have in terms of like.
Oh, is that what you want? You want the best start for a first year?
That's what you're talking about. Yeah, Biber's got the 4-0. Then I beat him in round 5.
If I can get that, I'll be happy. I guess even if I fall off a bit. But yeah, I do have a couple of issues with my squad with the injuries. Both my tight ends are injured.
Yeah. Did you want the Packers one? Were you looking for him this week?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm surprised I got him. I thought David was going to get him. I'll just take a try. I knew Zach would go for it, so I thought I'll make sure Zach doesn't. But I thought, I got it from 5th pick, Tonyan. I thought Mini Kittle, baby Kittle.
That's a bit of an issue.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll find some way around it. All right, the week that was.
All right. Yeah. Well. We thought you were going to, like with the COVID, like I thought Bibe with the COVID issues. I mean, you were affected too. To be fair, you had 2 players out that you normally started, but he had 3.
The really thing that won was Beckham, Odell Beckham.
Oh, that was.
I didn't watch that match. I didn't watch that match.
Oh, is he injured? Oh, that's a shame. What a shame.
Turf toe? That could be bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, I remember watching that match and you're like,
Yeah, that sucks.
But that was painful to watch to see.
Well, that's like Devonta Adams in period 1 for Campbell.
And what I really hated about it is they're showing the O Beckham so much, and he just looked like a typical guy who would belong on Viber's team. Like he had bling, like you could just see. Viber's looked up his photo and gone, I don't know what this guy can do, but he fits with me.
Yeah. Yeah, he does go for the blink because
he has some Randy Moss quality about him.
That's true because he picked Cam Newton in his rookie year. Like it's like no one knew about him, and then like Bio picked him. I was like, what? And then he did well, but they're all the bling guys. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
there is something.
Viber's got to have the bling. He's got to bring the gold. He's got to.
They certainly bring the gold.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Deshaun Watson did okay. 65.8 is pretty good. Like. Well, we're looking at inflated stats this year. Like you go like 70s should normally be outstanding for a quarterback. So that's pretty good. Like he threw 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not much rushing. That's your concern with Deshaun. He should be rushing more. But
you saying that because you have his running back?
Well, I don't want him to run more. No, of course I would like David Johnson to run more than Deshaun Watson, but I just know from having Deshaun before in previous seasons, he does like to run a lot. He likes to sort of, But yeah, like.
So Davies is doing good again, but he's going to be like a short-term option.
Look at that, 97.9.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. What the hell? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I mean, the rest of the team did okay. The Rams as well. I mean, I guess you didn't have Godwin.
I won't have Godwin again this week. He's also out.
He's definitely out.
Yeah. But he's back with 6. So I've got to hold on to him there.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's. I mean, good for the Bible. But I mean, look at it. Yeah, like 14.8 for running back, and it's just like if Beckham was just behaved normally, you would have won that one.
He's 12. I would have won.
12 or 20. Yeah, just half the score. Like that's freak.
I never thought he would have beaten me with a wide receiver.
No, well, that's how I felt in round 1.
Anyway,
all right, let's move on.
Yeah.
What's next?
Gonna leave that behind.
Oh, all right. We're gonna go to Zach, man. Look at that. That's not really that pretty a score, Zach, man. Look at that. I mean, Ridley got nothing.
300. It's not 300.
It's not even 250. Like,
well, fun fact, I still have the highest in all games combined. I have the highest score.
Do you know he's got top of the power rankings as well?
Yeah, I saw he's highest everything. I know. But as you said before, David, so in the early start of the season.
Yeah.
It's hard to sustain that.
You guys keep saying this. Yeah,
it's the wrong end of the season.
When are you guys saying this? Halfway in the Super Bowl or something?
One match out from the Super Bowl.
You say
it's the wrong end of the season.
It's the wrong end of the season.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, Kev scores not that great, but I mean,
yeah.
You would have lost a lot of games this week.
Our wide receivers did well for me. Both my wide receivers that played.
Well, I don't know how to read it, but yeah. I don't know what's happening there.
I don't think Hans.
He's out for like 6 weeks.
He's going to play, yeah. I think he's
no, hang on. No, he's playing. Hunt's playing. You're thinking of Chubb. Carmichael Hunt should be playing.
Hunt's playing. I think Hunt's going to play. I think Chubb.
So, that was clever of Kev. Or fortunate, he picked him a few weeks before, anticipating that Chubb would be out.
He's new.
No. I mean, they're just okay scores. I mean, your wide receivers won it for you, really, Zach, man.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, Lamb. We watched that game as well, the Dallas Cowboy game.
Yeah, that's just a freak occurrence.
Without a player playing, he's won again.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But Bullock was a good. Well, yeah. That's all right, Zach. Well done. But again, it's not. You shouldn't be crying about this one.
No. I even said to David, I'm like, I was getting nervous.
It was also because the Cowboys.
Look at that. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
Completely hosed, and we got to watch that, and that was just embarrassing. Nobody could block. Nobody could do anything.
Well, at least he's running back.
It was a fun game to watch though. It was very attacking.
Oh yeah.
I'm not enjoying watching games at the moment. I choose ones where a player does well of my team, but I can't watch the whole gamut of games at the moment with the current loss record. I just can't bear to watch other teams' fantasy players go off. It's
fair enough, yeah.
I haven't watched it.
You sound a bit despondent.
When you get to my I know. Just
still beat your way back. Mate, you know what you gotta put in your mind at the moment? Mate, you are Rocky with a big tire tied around your waist running through the snow. That's you at the moment.
But it's on his head.
That's you at the moment. That's what you're doing.
I know.
This dude is like the Ivan Drago of
Clubber Lang, really. He's the one. Yeah,
You know, like when he played you, I actually had visions of you being Apollo Creed and him just laying into you, and I was screaming at the laptop, Matt, get out of there. Matt, get out of there.
I'm not don't throw in the towel.
No, and you were just, constantly being belted and belted and belted. And I was like,
yeah, because I'm breaking records.
And then right at the end of the match, when it was the final, I imagined you twitching on the ground.
Yeah.
Not good. I was like, champion, what's happened?
Yeah, it was.
This is not how Sportsbet pictured it. This is not. What was supposed to happen.
No, but
the whippersnapper. This is okay. You want to play in the big leagues? Here you go.
Yeah, but the problem it's just too early in the season. Like the schedule, like if I was playing him this week, it would have happened at week 5. Like, but I'm just notoriously a slow starter.
You build your way into the
I've been
season,
flat once, but usually I'm like 1-3 or 2-2. Like it's
That is actually the thing with Matt. The draft is like this one mess.
You're crazy. Yeah, you saw that 6 times.
Well, you saw that.
The play.
Yeah,
no, what's it called? The lucky
What he
thing.
wants.
It's not good, but it's pros and cons for our league because the pro is that everyone's still tight for the second. Like you all take one win, then you're second.
Oh, it's ridiculous how many teams are 2-2.
Yeah,
it's like 5
but
teams
at the same time, it's bad because our group is really like below the other group, and
yeah, that's just a cluster. You know what?
yeah, because if we see the table, everyone literally, I think it's
3-1 and 2-2-2-2-2-2-2.
Yeah, and then R1's 4-0, 1-3, 3-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3.
Yeah, you got a bit of a lead on the rest of us at the moment. That's true.
Yeah, I feel like just a 3-game lead or a 2-game lead against you.
2. Rundle's 2-2. You're
Here,
4-0. You're 3 games ahead of us, so that's true.
You see,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a tough division. That's a tough division. I knew that would sort of like they take each other out.
Yeah. So I guess that's good for me. I guess that I've only had to play those.
Oh yeah, of course.
So what do you think? Spring option, flash in the pan. Is that it?
Well, he's hurt.
Bottom of the table.
Well, I mean, he just got done by his running backs. Like same with Campbell. Like they just had injuries and that's done. Yeah, and he hasn't done much about it. So I don't know. Yeah, and he's got you this week. So you're in for the kill.
Oh, I'm hoping that it's a definite form slump. I need it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm happy about? I predicted that Cook was going to beat third and long shot, and you two said, "Oh,
yeah,
third and long shot's going to smash him."
Wow.
This, that.
Yeah, I did, but
and I said, you know what, Cook's going to get him, and what did Cook do? Cook got him.
He did. He has of late. Like I think it's his
his quarterback literally carried him.
Oh,
Cowboys almost broke. Or if it was like 20 seconds to go, and he threw. But it was intercepted. But if it wasn't intercepted and they caught the touchdown, because inside the touchdown, he would have broke the record.
Ah, wow.
So he threw the interception instead.
Do you think you'd feel a little bit dirty if you were third and long shots, Jody, Kev, Oilers, and you could be sitting
third, 30 seconds.
Imagine
Oilers.
But you're not.
You're not.
You're not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we got lots of the 1-3s in our division. What were the other matchups last week? You were back. You got to go through mine, I guess. And
last week.
I think we've dissected 3 of them.
Game dragger.
Early sneak peek.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if you.
Yeah, I'm not lucky in mine. What?
Google.
Oh yeah, let's look at the Campbell and. Yeah, but again, look at it. Eckler's out. Kamara, like it's Eckler. Eckler's cost him. That's. I know. Because look at his running backs. Like these running backs did nothing really.
But 118.
I know.
6.
That did it. I mean, look, his score wasn't even that
record,
great.
Isn't it?
Yeah. If he threw the touchdown, he would have got the record.
Oh yeah, I knew it was up there. I think.
Damn.
I think 120 something, like 120, like 1 or something, or 2.
I think that was RG3. I think got that one. And I forgot.
So all we had to do was throw the touchdown. Got like 8 points.
But look, we only got Amari Cooper 34, but again, didn't help enough. Just Eckler's injury just screwed him up. Like 5.6. You can't get that from running back.
No, we didn't watch the Tampa Bay match. No, we didn't.
But I mean, this is what you got to worry about, Zach. This is, like when I've led the league, I'm always nervous about injuries. Like I'm screwed if I.
That's the thing. I do kind of have injuries. Like they're always questionable. Like as I said, like always one player on my starting team doesn't play, and I'm thinking like I'm waiting for it to
but that's the thing.
Catch up with me. I'm just thinking
lucky. This I was surprised about. What?
IP.
What?
Yeah, he's did all right like the match before. Not that one
This
so
is
much.
not the
But in week
AP,
3,
like 10 years ago.
no, he's not that. But he's like the main running back at the Lions.
Wow, the Lions are in some serious trouble there.
Well, they are. But I mean,
Running back.
he got like
Some guy
40 or something.
knows
But he
him.
got like 40 or something
Get him to
points the
run
week
for
before.
you.
Yeah. Campbell. Well, unlucky for him, but that's what happens.
It is what it is.
Probably Campbell will bounce back this week. I'm tipping.
But
But anyway,
I mean,
I'm playing good this week
how
as well.
did this train wreck happen?
this is just look at Rundle just went off. I mean, look at his
that's
wide receivers.
That's no
And
good.
Kittle.
That's okay. That's okay. That's really good. That's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All his receiving options went off.
Insanity.
It's particularly that one. And then nothing else really. Like his receivers and tight ends.
His wide receiver and his tight ends just
But again, look at spring option. Injuries to Drake and Chubb. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it really like if you don't have injuries, like you probably have like a 60% chance of winning.
well, that's yeah. And then he hasn't done anything up a reserve tight end. And again, I think he wanted Tanya as well because he picked up Hawkinson for the Lions. I'm really? That kind of been your first choice at tight end as a backup. But yeah, I don't know. Like
Might be a bit strifey.
I don't know who's his backup running back. I think it's
Ooh, he's injured. Is he?
I think he's playing this week, Mostert. But again, he's sharing. It's an RBC that one. Yeah, he got it. I saw. He's out for a while. Yeah, he's practicing, but so he might.
MCL.
Wow.
But definitely no Chubb, that's for sure. That's brutal for Chubb.
No Chubb.
He was doing well.
Chubb was doing great.
Yeah.
Chubb was doing great till he didn't get us a touchdown last week. And
don't say about that. I think only one of those worked out right. Only Kamara.
Yeah. Let's just go here. Has anyone seen this bloke? Has anyone seen this bloke? Because for 3
What happened? I know that was so frustrating.
Hello,
so upset about.
Lockett.
I know.
Lockett.
I couldn't believe it.
There. Lockett. Hello.
I know. And you see, like Wilson gets a decent score, and that was like the fourth quarter or something. He got those points.
Yeah. I know. Very late in the fourth quarter, where I was thinking he wasn't playing at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, luckily I wasn't watching. I woke up and I saw that. I was like, didn't have to go through.
And what is this? This is a mastermind pickup, Blanken.
Yeah. He did well.
Wow.
He carried the team. Him and the quarterback. Everyone else pretty much. Jefferson was okay.
This is like Roethlisberger. Can they fit his name across the back of his jersey? They put it in smaller letters.
That is a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but.
Well, speaking of which. Also let us down, no touchdown. Let us down, no touchdown.
Well, I couldn't believe because I was following the game center for the Patriots and Chiefs, and like the Patriots were led in the fourth quarter. They're down like 16 or something, and they're running the ball. It's like you should be throwing it, and then turn it over, and then the Chiefs can run the ball, but they didn't get the ball back. I was like, what is this? What is this Belichick sort of crap that's happening?
Yeah. Well,
yeah. He could have, and then Jones got injured. I mean, I was like, great. Thanks for like the promise of, something. And then halftime he leaves injured. I thought, that's it. No hope. So, no, disappointing effort. And you can probably, you see, I dumped Hilton. I've had enough of him. I didn't start him.
No, I know. I saw.
I gave him 4 weeks. He wasn't getting anything like, that's probably his standard, 5.9. It's no, not having it.
He's going to average about 3 receptions, I reckon.
Oh, he's gone. Like,
someone
will pick him up and go up. I know, but I've had enough.
No more stressfulness.
I don't want the headache of like a supposed, starting, wide receiver who's supposed to have a rapport in training camp with their quarterback doing nothing. No, 4 weeks is, it was generous to give him 4 weeks. I'll tell you that.
True. And look, I laughed at you when you picked him up, but
you did. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. I was thinking you're not thinking of the same bloke that he was 5 years ago.
Oh, he had some games last year, but I just thought, the rapport with Phillip Rivers, I thought, okay, it's the go-to guy. Like, that's going to be it. And I thought, Rivers likes to throw. But no, they've got a good D this year, the Colts, and they're running it.
Mm.
So no. Go ahead,
All
take
right,
him.
Time to move on.
Yes, let's move on. Let's forget about that.
Let's forget.
Let's forget about the week.
Except Zach, who talks about it every day.
Right. Let's go to the preview, not the.
We'll go.
Preview.
We're gonna go to the preview anyway.
We got to look at the Guru.
Oh, which Zach had a lot of delight phoning me up when the shit throwing Guru had his analysis of the game. And I just got hammered by the Guru. Hammered.
Yeah.
Told that,
Even Campbell.
Basically,
Campbell
got worth anything. This is not what we expect from the team that drafted the second best team.
I think we're too generous or something like that.
Yeah, we forgot who we were talking about. Like, I just got.
Yeah.
I was already feeling bad, but I understand why people commit suicide, and I'm sure they're playing fantasy football and they're down enough. And then the Guru comes in and just here's a couple more kicks to the kidneys while you're on the mat.
Yeah.
It's just you don't need it.
No,
I don't need that. I know how bad my team's done. I don't need it.
Yeah, that's right. You and Campbell got slammed in the.
It's just you know what. And then I'm going to start Watson that he's recommended, and I'm going to sit Brady, and Brady will get 150 points, and then he'll slam me for not believing in Brady or something. You watch it.
But the Guru is tipping like 30 more points for Watson than Brady, so it's not going to be like, oh, you made the wrong choice, go against the Guru's prediction. So you'll get that at least. Well, I've got a rematch already. I've got a couple of rematches. Yes, and they played in week 1, and then Matt.
It was a close win, mate. Jody.
Close, yeah. It was close.
It was close. This is pretty close too. He's not starting Carson Wentz, the Eagles quarterback. He's starting Teddy Bridgewater against Breeze.
Yeah. That Monday night game, is that in?
It's in New Orleans.
Okay.
It's at the Superdome.
All right.
Yeah, I got to go.
You've really got the home crowd advantage, though.
What crowd? But
there's no crowd.
It's still the Dome. Oh, look, I've got to go Breeze. I mean, Teddy is supposedly like a start this week, but
No, I'm liking Bridgewater here against Atlanta. Atlanta's not doing too well.
It's true.
So no, I like the Panthers here.
Yeah, I'll go Panthers as well because I feel like Atlanta, they're 1-4, not doing too well.
They're 0-4.
Yeah, they're not doing too well this year.
No, hang on, no, the Panthers. Atlanta's 0-4. Yeah. Panthers like 2-2 or something. Or
this is
1.
Yeah, no, this came to the Panthers. Davos and Kareem Hunt. No, I still think he's carrying an injury.
He is carrying injury against the Colts. It's tough day this year.
Yeah, but
Dalvin just.
Mm.
But at Seattle.
True, but he's been doing well lately.
Yeah, well, the Browns, they like to run it a lot. They love to run it a lot.
No,
they are running
Odell. So they're not running it a lot.
Odell ain't got like.
All I saw was Odell. Everybody was Odell. Everybody put on an Odell shirt and went in and scored a touchdown.
Odell only got like 5 receptions. And he got like 40 yards in like 3 of them and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he had a wide receiver throw to him as well, the touchdown.
Yeah, remember? He got like 3 touchdowns.
I remember everything.
Andrew.
Yeah, he got like 3 touchdowns. And remember the one where he went backwards literally and he stepped past like 4 players?
All I remember, Matt, and Zach highlighted it, and it is true. I'll have to admit it on the podcast. All I remember is yelling out at the top of my voice at 5 a.m. in the morning, "Get fucked, Odell," and doing this. And that's the truth. That's exactly what I did. And I'd had enough. That was by the 3rd one.
That was the one where he was supposed to get sacked, supposed to get tackled, and you stepped past him around like a 60-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that's
way too much.
I can't. Yeah, I just can't deal with that stuff. I won't even watch that one. I just don't want to watch because he's not on my team and my team's doing crap. I don't need to see it.
Robinson and Singer. I'm not impressed with this guy.
No, he's not that. No, and he's sharing.
Yeah.
Robinson he didn't do. He did okay last week, but he should do well against Texans. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You've got to go running backs here for Macca.
Yeah, definitely TJ.
Diggs and Boyd.
No.
Diggs and I can't even remember hearing these guys' names. I mean,
got to go Diggs there because again, I hear he get like a late
yeah.
fourth quarter, like a big reception. I thought, yeah, thanks. Like he wasn't doing much against me last week, and then suddenly I see he's got like 6 points, extra points. Like, yeah, Diggs.
Kareem Allen and
Cup.
He's at New Orleans. He's at Washington. Yeah, definitely against Washington.
Definitely against, yeah.
He's been doing well.
Washington, D.C.
Oh, Juju's back.
Juju.
Against Robinson. Yeah, Juju.
I like Juju. I'm going to go Juju here.
Juju.
He's really good. He gets thrown to a lot.
He does. Well, he's the guy.
Yeah, Big Ben likes Juju. He looks for him. So I think Juju's got that one. Even though 16, I would actually think he'd be more like 20 or 21 or something. I don't know why it's so low.
Maybe like 18, I don't know.
Yep, I could say
Eagles have a pretty good defense, don't they?
I'd almost like to wager, and I haven't, but I'd almost like to wager he will get a touchdown this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Eagles, I mean, they beat the Niners, but he's not that great. Kelsey, who's Hayden Hurst?
Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely Kelsey off last week's performance.
The Tuck.
That reminds me, Tucker's doing all right.
Yeah.
He's been doing all right.
The battle. Oh, Jesus, why would you? Why would you? Why would
They're playing New York, that's why.
I don't think he's changed it. I think the Titans
I would like to wager, if Matt, you and I suited up, we could get past the Cowboys D.
Yeah.
That is how crap they are. I reckon I could run past them.
Oh, sorry if they hear this. They won't, but like, imagine.
I could run past them. They are that bad.
I don't know if he's changed it.
Who's your reserve D? Just put them on.
I think it's the Titans.
Put them on.
Yeah. Titans, Buffalo.
Put them on. It doesn't matter. Put them on.
Yeah.
Because anybody is better than starting this laughing stock.
Oh, agreed. I'd put the Titans on against the Bills, but that's a tough matchup.
It's a win for Macca. It's a win for
But against the Giants, no. Yeah, no. I know. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how the Gurus come up with a win for Kev, but it's a win.
No, I'm going Macca.
Yeah, I think it's a Macca as well. Series. I'm going to go Macca.
And even the series to 8-all, yeah.
He won round one as well. He did a double over.
He did. Yeah, I still think so.
And Kev's gonna just hate Macca. All right, I got to sort something out in the kitchen. You guys talk about this.
Well, do you want us to do your one then?
No.
Oh, well, don't know.
Let him hear it.
You want to hear? Okay. Okay, we'll do the Oilers and then a long shot. So.
Yeah.
I did. Oilers won last week, didn't they?
I like this match. I like this matchup. These two guys. Just the rivalry. Look at that. I mean.
Was there a draw?
Well, there was, but again, because of the reserves, it became a win, I think, to Campbell. So it's strange why it registers a tie because it wasn't officially a tie in the standings. All right, it's saying Biber's doing well. He just had 1 week where he wasn't.
All right, Ravens, Bills.
He's got an injury at the moment. I'm forgetting the names. The Ravens quarterback. And
they're playing.
Josh Allen's doing well, but I'd say Cincy. I'd say Ravens there. I think it's going to be
Ravens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be late. I mean, he didn't do well last week or a couple of weeks, but
he's got like 70 or something. He's like 70s and 60s, which I mean, from what I've heard from you and Dave, that's normally an alright score.
Yeah, should be.
But this supposedly compared to this year, it's not the best. But I'll go Ravens. I have confidence in them.
Kamara and Connor.
Kamara, he's been doing all right.
Yep. Ronald Jones did well last week, although he didn't start him. On the bench.
Okay, again, is Chris injured? Or was that
We thought he wasn't going to play, but he played and did okay last week. But Jones is on tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning. Tough matchup. Carson's got the Vikings. I'm going Jones and Kamara anyway.
Yeah, because Chris has to share a lot, doesn't he?
He does sometimes, and they throw.
Yeah.
I don't think Jones.
Yeah, and also because thing does like throwing.
Connor, sometimes they just don't use him. Like Connor, it's like really, I've had him before, and like sometimes he just got like 7 carries into the third quarter. It's like, what is the strategy? Like you're ahead. Where's the time management? Don't throw the
I saw
ball.
that. Like they'll be up like 10, and like it's good for me because I have the Seahawks, but they still throw. Like I'm like, all right.
It's like dropping the ball stops the clock. You carry it, time goes. Okay? Like sometimes they drop balls. It's like I feel like I just need to tell them sometimes, like this is not a good strategy. I mean, I know it's predictable to run when you're ahead, but it works if your line is doing well. Anyway,
that's for a reason.
I know. Right, that's why we're not doing
it. That's why we can't. Robert and
we've got the Cooper, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cooper, especially against New York.
And then you've got wow, look at this. We've got the Browns wide receivers are facing up.
Beckham.
Maybe he'll throw him a touchdown this week. Maybe he'll throw another touchdown. Like
I don't think Odell Beckham will pop off again this week.
Well, that's a good matchup. He picked up Landry, didn't he?
Landry, he did. He just picked him up today. He dropped Green, another veteran gone. Like Hilton's gone, AJ Green's gone. Like you could pick a team from like 5 years ago and think you're going to win your fantasy championship. Got Bell's on the wire too. Like I mean, everyone, every has been. Oh, but look at this. Campbell will be a wide receiver shot because I don't think he's going to drop Devonta Adams or Golladay, who are both on a bye this week.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be short one.
So you reckon he's going to just run the gauntlet, a wide receiver down?
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's what I've been doing, really. I've been risking
it. And yeah, I guess Anderson
did all right last week. He got thrown.
Yeah, they both did well.
I like Jones.
Yeah. They're both good, but I'd say Andrews.
Sure.
Kickers, not really.
I really don't care about these two.
Kickers in.
It's not the talk. It's not Lutz. I don't care. Oh.
The curtain's been holding up, actually.
They have. I'd say against Carson Wentz.
Against Grove, they've been
they've
been doing really well. Although everybody on the Buccaneers has been lifting around Brady. Everyone.
It's true.
So, but I think the steel curtain will hold.
I think Abiba's going to win this one because of the wide receiver thing. I think that's obviously like when you do that, it's risky. Like if it happens in a game, they get injured, get 0. Okay, that's one thing. But deliberately starting 2 is never really good.
Yeah, because you're guaranteed 0 points there, and you're letting.
Yeah, like.
And if one of things wide receivers pops off, like Odell Beckham again, for example, then
can't be helped. But I just think he's tempting fate.
He's got a tougher D this week. With Indianapolis.
Well, they both do. Landry and
40 points again.
No, I don't think he'll get 40 points.
Yeah, no, I could go by without
on this one.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry, Campbell. Don't think it's.
Think he's gonna lose 2 in a row?
Wow, and he's won the last 3.
Yeah.
Now time for the Bible to turn it around.
But it was close last time.
6-1, a draw.
Yeah, like I said, like it wasn't registered as a draw. It was reserved, wasn't it? Yeah. Bible.
All right, we're gonna.
Well, it's our 3 now. So what? I'll just throw mine on. I reckon.
Okay.
I just get out of the way. I don't like the guru really hates me this week. So
let's see what he says.
I don't think I've ever been so much of an under. Oh, it's now 19 now. It was 20 before. But like
so
unfavored.
You've won the last
week.
2.
And the series is tied.
Oh yeah, he is my nemesis. Well, he used to be.
Last time you guys played was week 11, and you smashed him.
I did, but like he used to always beat me the Rundle, and I've had the wooden in recent years. Oh yeah, like I think I lost the first 6 against him. It was always like by 2 points or something. I remember like the first few years. It was always frustrating. Like I've got a winning record against everyone except the Rundle. Like and you of course now, but I mean.
Yeah, but that's like one game.
It's only one game. Yeah. All right, go ahead, boys. Just.
All right, here we go. The Cardinals versus the Falcons. I'm gonna go Cardinals in this one, only because they're playing the New York Jets.
Yeah. No, they're playing the Jets, so they should win that one.
Yeah,
So winning the battles of the quarterback. He didn't do much last week.
What was it? How many did he get? 28? Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
30 something.
He's against The Giants. So I think
So
I'm favouring
the running
Elliott
back.
over that one. Yeah, favouring Elliott over an
I'm not
easy.
saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
You've got the filth. What?
Yeah.
Black
So
hole?
supposedly, like they're very porous with their running D, and it's at Arrowhead. But again, I just don't know. I just don't know the way the Chiefs play. Like, just like to just showcase any player any week. It's like, yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. Like, no.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Todd Gurley. So he's got the quarterback and the running back.
Yeah, it's his ploy.
Yeah.
He did well. He did well last week. He got 2 touchdowns. Gurley.
And what's it called? Elliott and has.
I like Johnson here because against Jackson.
Well, they fired their coach, so hopefully they will change the strategy. You know.
Yes, that's the only thing I can go off from not starting Brady tomorrow, who I will watch get 107 points.
All the players.
All I'm hoping is from Watson is 108 points.
The players have to prove to everyone that they're not the problem, it's the coach.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's true.
So I'd say, well, we were the problem. We're going to play good.
Johnson is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bounce back to Lockett.
Lockett and
Please.
yeah, I want Lockett to do well because obviously.
Yeah. Bounce back to Lockett.
I reckon Lockett. He had a bad week. You know, he's going to bounce back and show us.
Well, I picked up your player, Zach. Man, he used to have.
Crowder.
Oh,
He did well last week. They've got to throw. He's done well in the weeks he started. Like he had 2 weeks injured, but the week 1 and week 4, he got like about 18 or 19 points. I'll take that. PPR, I think. Anyway, I'm just saying.
I'm actually a Crowder.
I like Crowder better than Hilton. That's all I'm going to say. I dumped Ty to get him.
Yeah, probably a good move.
Yep.
Yeah.
At Seattle. Oh.
Seattle's passing is
they're
crap.
both tough. Yeah, they're both tough.
No, actually, I can't pick one.
I'm going to go.
I think they're actually.
I can even.
I think they're actually.
Jefferson's
probably under 10 points. To be honest.
Jefferson's going well actually. He got like 100 yards and last week no touchdowns.
You can't go past Kittle.
You got 41 points last week.
You can't go past Kittle.
It was ridiculous.
And he's against Miami.
No, I'll give you that. I mean, I'm not happy, but my other tight ends on a bye.
Zach hasn't done too well, has he, this year?
No, it's disappointing.
Kickers, don't worry about that.
Oh, we'll go with Blankenship.
Come on, Blankenship.
Yeah, from last week's performance, yeah. And the 49ers.
Again, I can't do the Chargers against the Saints.
I can't pick the Bills against my own quarterback.
Well, I can't pick the Chargers against the Saints. Like, I'm not doing that.
True. No, you don't want to go.
Yeah, once again, the Bills quite an advantage here, especially against
So you're going to put your D up against the start of the week and see how you go.
Start of the week? Watson.
Are you sure it's the start of the week?
Yeah.
I swear it was the Steelers the start of the week.
No, the start of the week is your quarterback.
Who? Mine?
No, his Deshaun Watson. He's the start of the week. I don't know until
he is too.
I don't think Derrick Henry's the start of the week. Like they don't do like the studs. I mean, yeah, it's true, but I mean, I don't have much choice. There's no D's on the Y that I really want. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah, because I was looking for him. Cause I didn't on the Bears because like they're like.
But I mean, I don't have much choices. Like my tight end's on a bye because I picked up the Packers one. No, he's back from injury. I don't know. Like I got to see how he goes. And I'm liking Blankenship. Yeah, I know, but Blankenship's nothing's wrong with him. I'm keeping him. I think Rodrigo's doing a bit better.
21 points, I bet.
Well, anyway, I feel like I've got some good matchups. I just don't like the players. You know, like I think Ronald's got better players, but I like the matchups for all my players. Like I think all of them have good matchups, except
so I reckon Ronald will win the tight ends, you win the wide receivers. I reckon he'll win the running backs, but you win the quarterbacks.
Well, okay, can you make it any more clearer who you think's gonna win? Because that negates everything. Anyway,
I'm gonna go 49ers. Only because they win the running backs and running backs pretty big. But if your quarterback does pop off, then. But I reckon it'll be close. It'll be closer than what. Oh, it'll probably be within 20 points at least.
It'll be close, but this is where typically Matt turns it around.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks, he's gone this year.
This time he turns it around. It's the grudge match. It's the turnaround.
It is
the underdog
playing Matt out of the wrong time. This is the wrong time to be playing it when he's down at 1-3.
He's almost down and out.
Yeah.
People are starting to write him off.
Exactly. People are just forgetting.
Yeah.
Forgetting as Matt Anderson. The six-time champion.
No, I think it'll just slightly. It'll be a nail biter, but I think Matt will just.
Oh wait, who plays? Does anyone play the final game of the weekend?
What do you mean?
Like anyone playing?
No one's playing tomorrow, I think.
Playing on Monday.
Anyone playing the Monday?
Oh, Monday. Oh, yeah. The Vikings and yeah. So I've got Lockett and who are they playing? God, remind me about. Oh yeah, I've got 2 wide receivers who are playing on Monday night.
Yeah, but not in the lineup.
In my lineup, yes, I do. Look down.
Okay.
Look at Lockett and
Sunday, 20.
Oh, Sunday. Oh, you're right. Sunday. I'm thinking Monday. Yeah, okay,
I was
Sunday.
thinking because like say if, let's say you have one wide receiver playing on Monday and you get down.
No, I've got the Sunday night. So I've got 2 wide receivers.
All right, and then we're gonna go to mine.
I have to chase.
Well, we got them.
All right, here we go. Bring off the first loss of the season last week. Hopefully they maybe can bounce back even though they have a lot of injuries.
Well, it doesn't look like it. That's
Look at all the ticks.
Tick 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 tick. Your rushing rank's fine.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, but look at that. Look at the margin. Like, I mean, I guess because he's got Chubb on, but yeah. Like I've got to get Mahomes, but I think Texans will.
I reckon Texans will do. They'll both do good, but I reckon Chiefs.
I've got Chiefs because of Arrowhead.
All right, here we go. Derrick Henry.
He hasn't played, so he's fresh. Against Drake. Drake's not doing well. He got injured last week.
I reckon, but he's playing New York Jets if he does play.
True, but Derek's Derek.
But Derek's,
my D, but look, it's just gonna be one of those games where he gets 30 carries and he'll somehow get 100 yards. Like, we'll just get the volume, and that'll just, point per carry.
I reckon Derrick Henry will get probably a lot of points. I think it's gonna be.
I think he's going to get just the carry. I don't think he's going to really get a touchdown, but he'll just get enough carries to get the points to David. So yeah, Henry.
You can keep on giving a serve to my team. And
wait, do they have a backup? Who's the backup running back?
Yeah, he's backup Mostert. So he's tipped to play, but again, sharing
against Josh Jacobs.
There's like 3 running backs for the Niners. So anyway, Jacobs, regardless. KC's D.
Jacobs, yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're okay, but no, Jacobs is due. He's been a bit quiet last few weeks since round 1. Hopkins. Right. Oh, yeah, Hopkins over Moore. Go that one.
Definitely. Moore's got he's had 1 or 2 good weeks, and then the other 2 or 3 weeks have been
hard to say. He's still got the faith in Laviska. Metcalf.
Laviska, I think he's both weeks he hasn't got over 10 when he picked.
Not since David picked him up, he hasn't done that much. Metcalf, but obviously I want Lockett to do more. But
Metcalf, and then Emmanuel Sanders and Mike Evans.
Mike Evans did well last week, but he's playing tomorrow.
Sanders got 8 points last week. Not the best. I don't think he.
I'll go to Evans there.
Yeah, I'm going to Evans as well. Okay, the tight ends.
Yeah, Jonah again, fresh. Hasn't played last week.
There are some fresh players. I mean,
I don't know, up and down.
I'll probably go, Smith only because of the 2-week break or 1-week break, you want to say.
Yep. Kick. Guys, I don't care with those ones. Ooh, interesting. Good D, and I'd say, I'm going to say the Rams because Washington's benched their starting quarterback Haskins, and they're putting some other rookie on. So, all right. I think they're ripe for a few turnovers and sacks. So David, particularly with the running back situation, don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it's going to be.
I reckon.
30-point difference, not.
I reckon it'll be 50 point. I reckon. Oh. I reckon it'll be pretty big. I reckon Henry will pop off and get 60 or something ridiculous like that, and the Texans will get 85 or 90.
I just hope the Bills get some sacks and defensive touchdowns if that's the case, because it's going to hurt me. But
okay.
Yeah.
How long will you do, David? Because we finished your one and now it's mine.
Yeah, we're going to eviscerate.
We'll just look at these things while we wait for David.
Yeah, well, this is a rematch from round 1 as well.
Another rematch. Oh,
right. Look at this. This could be your biggest challenge of the year. He's not going to be happy. Last week he got into gear and fixed up his running backs, and he got a win against Campbell.
Yep.
But
My coach rating is equal with his. It says he's scheduled
yeah.
harder, passing
I mean,
rank.
yeah. What's this? Look at. I don't know how you can be 4-0 and have be like in the mid to bottom ranks in all the categories. It's just like.
Well, I'm surprised my rushing rank is 5th when I have like a lot of like both my running backs.
It doesn't count your reserve, so Gordon's points don't count towards your rushing rank. So
there
it's
you go.
only the ones you start. It's sorry to say.
Where's my there's no quarterback rank because my quarterback rank.
Yeah, that's passing.
Oh, is
so
that
7th? Yeah, that's. And you got to go against Dak.
Wow,
like that's why you got Dak Prescott to face.
Wow, week. 7th passing rank. That's. Oh.
And I think schedule difference says that I think 10th means you've had the easiest schedule. I think so far. So that's probably why you play like, including myself and David, who haven't really put up points. Yeah, 3 of your opponents this season all 1 and 3. I think.
Yeah.
Who was the other one you played? Kev, and he's Kev's 2-2. Like you haven't, like. I mean, the victories are victories, but that's why your schedule's been soft. That's fair to say, and that's. Well, David, he's played. He's played.
You say that you have the most points.
I know, but look at your rankings there. That's what's telling. All right. Oh, look, I'm gonna go Dak here, just because he just. But high scoring, but Dak.
Yeah.
Dak over Ross
against the Giants.
No, they're both good matchups, but Dak.
Based on how he threw last week.
Yeah, I think that's a guaranteed 100 points against Zach. Like
Wilson petered off a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Montgomery and Sanders.
Neither did that well.
Against the steel curtain.
Always starting. You can't start Aaron Jones. He's on a bye. I was going to say, why are you starting Melvin? Now I see. It's right. He doesn't have Aaron Jones this week. No Jonesy.
The team carries.
The team that carries the player that carries the team. Quite literally.
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know about this one. David dumps Montgomery, so David knows about David Montgomery. He's shaking his head.
He's no good against Tampa Bay. He's no good. I don't know what he sees in Montgomery unless he wants 20 points. I think 29 is an overestimate.
Yep. Maybe
20 points.
Yeah.
Montgomery, I've got on you, Googs. Do you actually look at the stats?
No, but the thing is, he has like a lot of running back issues. I think
he had huge running back issues.
And Ingram as well. Oh,
well,
that. I had to put him there.
You know what could happen?
I know. I saw that.
Lindsay, I reckon, is going to come.
Oh yeah, he might. That's why Gordon's done so well so far. Is just.
Yeah, that's what I was reading about. I'm like, because
Lindsay's back.
I don't think I think he's coming back next week. I don't know if he's coming back this week.
Yeah, Patriots a tough matchup.
Yeah,
but
shared carry.
Oh, look, this is going to be like
about 23, I reckon.
I know. This is going to be one of those games. Your both quarterbacks are going to go off, and your running backs are going to do nothing for both teams. So it's just like 20 points each.
Coming back is I'm almost wanting to pick him up. I reckon he's gonna he'll be back.
Well, yeah. Well, I think your Panthers one's only got a couple more weeks left. I think McCaffrey's going to be back soon. They said a week or so.
No.
Or
McCaffrey's done for the season. Don't worry about it.
He's not done. He was an ankle
sprain. David's going to make sure of it. David's going to fly America and make sure of it.
He's done. He's done.
He's out. Where's the faith and the loyalty? Like he did well for you.
Just come in. McCaffrey's legacy seemed blown off.
Wish Elon like a former player you drafted. That's not right. I don't know.
No, I think just an edge, just to, it's not as big as what the guru.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big. I think
Guru, it's not this big.
So you're saying Master's going to get 30, he's going to get 20, he's going to get 20.
I think you got 25 apiece.
Yeah, it was 30 at the most, 28 to 30.
Yeah, it'd be a tough week for the RBs, I reckon.
He's going to get about 18.
So I suppose he used Pop something at 6. It's like 3 touchdowns. They haven't really. He's carrying.
Did nothing. You just carried injury too. Tyreek. I mean.
Wow.
Got to go heal there. He'll get his bomb. Always does.
Yeah.
Brown's is injured. Fuller's doing well lately.
I want Fuller to do well.
Well, he's
so
pretty consistent. He's getting like over 10 points each week.
He is
And
doing
then
well.
CD had his best
Edelman-
game as a rookie. Edelman, yeah, it's not too much.
CD.
Zachman there.
So yeah.
Weller's back. He's starting for you this week.
Yeah.
Where's the faith in the Broncos?
He's injured. Brand's
He's
injured.
not out though. He's not out.
No, he got carried off in the schedule.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, you know in the rules, like if you have a player for your favorite team, you have to start them. Don't you realize that? That's an unwritten rule in our fantasy league. You have to show.
Phantom. Oh well, Henry for me because Fan's not playing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Yeah, I might have to make that change for you, Zach, unilaterally. Just put on fans for you.
Nice.
Just to exercise my right as
got
commissioner.
31 points 2 weeks ago.
Lutz. Sorry, Zach, you got to give it to Lutz. You know that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm liking the Saints here. On a Monday night, at home. I'm going to go with the Saints.
Well, I think I'm the only one. I think
they'll reach for something special on a Monday night when the whole nation is watching them.
Yeah, I got to agree. I think like the quarterback for the Bengals is pretty good. He'll air it, so they're gonna give up a lot of yards. Man, this is a close one. I can't.
Well, yeah, the Guru's saying it's a close one as well.
Jeez.
I can see the Goog doing this, but I also.
It's really down to how big the Cowboys have again, like in the running back, like who possibly.
I think it's I think Ingram's going to cost him because Ingram is like in a committee, like with his quarterback as well as 2 other running backs. So I think that's the edge. I think it's you, but I think it's going to be close. I think you're really going to be tested this week, Zach. I think you're going to be very nervous, and you'll appreciate this victory.
It'll go either way. It'll go whichever. There's always one person that does really well, and
I think you. I think you, but you're really going to be shitting yourself this week.
You're going to be digging for something special.
You'll be sweating. You'll be like, you will appreciate
one of my players.
You'll be like, how did I get that one? I don't know how, but I did it. There'll be no crowing next week. You'll just like, thank God I did it.
It'll be like one play that just carries me.
Yeah, and Dave was just gonna be furious, but
or something to get.
It's gonna be like, how did you win that game when every other team would have beaten you, and you somehow beat the Goog, and you would have lost everyone else.
We both are getting 240. Where
it's just gonna be one that
David's getting like 260.
Yeah, it's gonna be a down week for you, but you're gonna have the right opponent because he'll also have a down week. We'll just be like everyone else will be just filthy that we didn't get to play either of you this.
If Cook had better running backs, it could be.
Well, there's still time for
these
him.
cancel each other.
There is time.
Sanders will beat Montgomery. But you know what? He could get 118 and he could get like 70, which will.
Yeah, there's that 30-point difference which has got to be sort of rectified. But I think he can do it with that.
Look, I'm going to say Good by 5.
Yeah. All right.
Good by 5.
Okay, I do like the closeness.
The hand that had won his first loss, and Google loved that.
Well, I got my first win from him, so he might give me my first loss.
Oh, look at that! Like he's
yeah, first win and first loss from the same person.
I don't know if that's happened before. It could be a record. I don't know.
Wow.
I'd have to Well, yeah, I have to go back to 2006. I can't. 2005. We don't have any records, because that was a free league, and unfortunately, we weren't quite into it as much. So.
It's just like a laid back one.
I can remember some things from that year, but I can't remember much. But 2006 onwards, we have everything in the system.
Nobody remembers 2005.
No.
All right, should we do the multi for the week? I'm desperate.
All right, go on. What have you got? I'd like to hear this one. Please don't put it on my team because I'll just let you down.
I've tried to pick games. I've tried to pick players. Okay. Zach's already saying, oh, no, it doesn't sound good. So I'm going to try and go kind of with scores.
Oh, score margins?
Well, kind of. Okay, so here it is. All right?
Go ahead.
Following games. Try and follow this, man.
I'm trying.
Following games, both teams need to score 15 points and above. Okay?
It has to be like a following team.
Okay.
So both teams need to get 15 points and above.
All right, 2 touchdowns, a field goal. That's doable.
The Buccaneers and the Bears.
Go on.
There's a lot of other games.
The Colts and the Browns.
Yep, I can see that one.
The Giants and the Cowboys.
Giants. You think the Giants can give up 15?
And the Chargers and the Saints on a Monday night.
I don't know, man. There's some tough ones. Both teams.
If I know, if that comes up, we get $20.72 back.
It seems like not much to get for such
well,
uncertain.
We've got to start somewhere. Because something's got to happen.
But why those games? Like, could you pick any games? You just chose those four? Like,
had those ones available at the moment.
Because I would have thought, who's playing this way? I would have thought the Vikings, Vikings Seahawks would be a bit of a.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Seahawks are a big throwing team. Like you should be like throwing teams.
No, that one wasn't available to.
Or like more attacking teams.
Had to get something in. But anyway, that's
All right. Well,
it is what it is.
That is true. It is what it is. So we'll see how we go with that.
Yeah.
Anything finally before we clock out of here?
No, I hate waking up on Monday and seeing I'm not going to win. It's the worst. It's got to change.
Try and get up at 3 a.m. in the morning and know you're
No.
when, at least you've had a few more hours sleep.
I know, but just Mondays. Just... No, I don't know. I don't have any advice to give to Zach, man. Just like he hasn't been too cocky this week, I have to say.
Nah, because last week it was almost a wake up call last week. It's like it's close. I'm not going to win every week, and my coaching decisions almost let me down with not starting Melbourne, and and not starting the Packers. So I'm like, you know what? Should I calm it down? No, you're over cocky. Anything can happen. All it takes.
Well, you can see. You saw what happened to Campbell and to.
All it takes is like someone like Odell Beckham, like a nobody that no one really knows about. Well, no one really thinks he's gonna get a big game. All they have to do is have a big game against you. It's not your week. It's not your week. So really got brought back down to earth. Luckily, I won.
Yep.
Not get brought back down to
earth.
Yeah. You've been riding this cloud.
No, I'm starting to get,
Well, yeah, like 4-0 doesn't guarantee playoffs. Like there's been a few teams that haven't made it up to say 4-0. 5-0 usually does when we have 10 teams, but so yeah, 4-1. Yeah,
1/4 or just under 1/4 of the season. Of the normal season, so. If I can get like 6-0 or like 6-2 or something like that, like I'll be happy.
Oh, maybe I have to do the mid-season report again.
Pardon?
I used to do a mid-season report for the league years ago.
Well, you can do that.
But since the guru does a recap, so I don't see a point because there's obviously someone with better understanding than me. Who
Fair enough.
I'll see. Depends. If I'm 1-6, I really won't feel like it.
Let's hope you're not 1-6 then.
I've been 0-7, so I know I have equaled the worst start.
Jeez, well, at least no one's going to equal the worst start.
Look at Deshaun Watson has been a disappointment, but that changes in week 5 according to Jamie Eisenberg.
Jamie Eisenberg.
It changes. He's more than disappointing.
I put it up for everyone to read.
There you go.
I get strange hieroglyphics after I type it in. Apparently I do. The Vias Multi.
Both teams score 15.
Both teams need 15 points. Our league balance currently sits at minus $25. I need this to not even bring us into the black, but just repair the red. It's not good.
Yeah. But, I guess a touchdown and 2 field goals will cover. For each team will cover it. So you'd think.
Just 3 decent plays.
Oh, sorry, no, 3, not touchdown. You need 3 field goals. Touchdown, 3 field goals, or 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Yeah. Oh.
It happened. I got frustrated with trying to pick who was going to win.
Mm.
Wasn't working. And I went for our reliable TDs, and that wasn't working. Got to try something else.
You tried it once. That's the thing. Like, I think that's the problem with fantasy. You give up. Well, not you, but it's easy to give up too easily on a player. Like I did the Frank Gore in 2007. Like I had like 10 weeks. He just did nothing. I dropped him, and then I knew I had a good matchup, and someone picked him up, and then he did well. It's like,
there you go. All right, good to talk to you, mate. And really,
all right,
this week, I'll be following Brady tomorrow with a lot of interest.
Yeah, that's a tough one. See him in the bench and like hoping does well, but not as well as a starter.
I hope he gets like 70 points and then Starter gets 90 or something.
Wow, you're so kind to you.
I know he's trying to be kind to me. I just remember that, we can all remember that Jamie Heisenberg said this.
Well, he was wrong last week.
Next week, we'll be talking about how they only got 40 points.
Well, I think exactly. Like a couple of weeks ago, I think he picked the Chargers running back and
maybe I should read the rest of this because maybe he said this has been a disappointment in 2020, but that changes in week 5 when he only gets 20 points. It's further burying him. But if you think you've been disappointed in him now, just wait. Maybe that's
you might want to drop him, or you might be on suicidal watch if you don't drop him.
Yeah, but I mean, I know we got to end this podcast, but they're going on their standard scoring, where basically you have to get 1 point for every 25 yards, and they don't have points for completions and sacks to sort of just take off yardage. They don't they don't take it.
Yeah. We're a little bit cooler than that.
Sometimes, like if a player goes off, like sometimes, but that's just like 40 points for running backs. Like it's not really going off. Like, sometimes you got to take it with a grain of salt.
True. All right, mate. Good luck again.
Yeah, you too.
Let's do this.
Yep. That's
Very nice. Oh, Zach's tired. He needs to go to bed.
Oh, sorry, Zach, man. Late for you, is it?
All right.
Dave will tuck you in later. It's all right.
Oh, dear. All right, mate.
All right.
And we'll chat to you next week.
Yeah, see you then.
All right,
mate.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.